Good morning. We're going to talk a little bit about another movie. Hopefully everybody's doing good because I'm going to ramble on here about this movie that's coming out, that I've got coming up. I don't know why I just did that, but we're going to do that anyway. My old computer's having problems, so we're going to try this again. So as you can tell, we're going to be talking about Fast and Furious. F9, Fast and Furious, from the Fast and Furious saga. I'm to there in my collection, so that's what we're going to be talking about here shortly. As soon as I get through this set of movies that I've got lined up, which I should have been done a week ago, but you know, that's the way it is. So this Fast and Furious saga, they relived memories at the beginning of how Dom and his brother got separated, because it becomes very interesting towards the end, because they end up chasing Dom's brother, Dominic Toretto's brother, and it ends up turning out to be a pretty good movie. They like always, they're jumping cars, they're chasing cars, they're destroying cars, they're running through things. His brothers try to destroy London, England, right along with the woman from the last episode that was kidnapped, Dom's baby, or child, son, whatever it was that they kidnapped. Turned out to be pretty interesting because, you know, we're hopefully everything worked out pretty good in this in that. Mr. Nobody makes an appearance. This whole thing turns out to be a pretty good movie. I mean, I wouldn't say one of the best of the Fast and Furious saga, but for me that was a different one for the Fast and Furious saga. But they did a pretty good job with it. They were chasing a big, oversized 8x8 truck with a computer lab in it through London, and they destroyed that, and the lady got away on an airplane, and she was flying an airplane remotely, got away. They had old family members from all that, people, all kinds of people showing up. There was a nuclear bomb involved. All kinds of fun stuff, trying to destroy London. Cars are running into big metal balls. It turned out to be a pretty good, interesting movie if you pay attention to what's going on. There's not too many politics in it, but, you know, everybody sees things differently than I do sometimes, so you might find politics. If you do, go ahead and throw your comments in the comments section below. I'd like to hear what you have to say, because, you know, I like this one. They got almost everybody that played in the whole series in this one. You know, they were testing rockets and all kinds of fun stuff. I think this is the one where they even went to space. 2 of the pilots even went to space. So that was pretty interesting too. They ended up at the International Space Station and getting a ride back down with NASA. Good way to promote the space program from NASA, because they're not doing too well. They're not faring too well. But yeah, it turned out to be I liked it. I mean, what can you say? It keeps you on the edge of your seat in some places. Other places you wonder what the hell they're doing. It all wraps around eventually when you get to the end, but the plot changes. I'll tell you, the plot changes all the time. Now, you'd think the climax was the parts in the middle, but it turns out the climax is at the end, and they won, like they always do. So this is a pretty good movie. I'm going to probably end up doing a short on this one, but I liked it, so you should too. This was produced or distributed by Universal Pictures and a whole lot of other companies, Race One Films, or Origin Films, Product Stream, Entertainment, Ruth Kinsey Productions, and Universal Pictures. So there's a lot of hands into this one. Anyway, they released this sucker on May 19th, 2021 in South Korea. Wow. I guess they did a lot of filming in South Korea, part of this one, so I guess they would. Then in the United States, it came out June 25th, almost a whole month later. 2002-1 in the United States. This runtime on this thing is 143 minutes. That's a long movie. The United States, and it's English, of course, they spent somewhere between 200 and 225 million to make this thing. And the budget, and you can see all the special effects. That would take a lot of money to do, especially if you're making miniature stages and stuff like that. At the box office, they made 726.2 million, so they broke even. My voice is doing something weird, or at least it's the headphones. But yeah, I really did like this movie. I'd definitely watch it, show it to the kids, whatever. So we'll talk to you later on this one. It turned out to be interesting. So we'll see you on the next one, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.